Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vikas Nera, and I'm running a complete series on how to build your own web hosting business. This is actually the third video in the series. In the second video, we learned how to set up cPanel in DigitalOcean and how to configure its basic settings. If you haven't already, you should check out the second video. In this third video, we will install WHMCS on cPanel manually and complete its basic configuration. First, I'm logged into cPanel here, and my domain has now been indexed. When I open it in a new tab, you can see it's been indexed. The first thing I need to do is upload the WHMCS file. I'll go to the public_HTML directory and create a folder there. Let me upload it directly by dragging and dropping the file here. Okay, let it upload, then we'll continue. It has been uploaded, so I'll extract it now. We need to put this in a separate folder because we can't do it in public_HTML. Let's keep it in the WHMCS folder since our WordPress will be on the main site. Our WHMCS will be in this folder. Now let's install it. Open our site here. Add /WHMCS to the end of your domain URL. After that, what you need to do is click on the WHMCS link. Let's install it. Click on Proceed here. A PHP loader error is appearing. To remove it, you need to go to WHM and search for Easy. Click on Easy Apache 4. After clicking, you'll see many options here. Look for cPanel Default. Click on Customize and then go to PHP Extensions. After that, copy this from here. I'll do this, copy it. After copying, search for it here and see, it shows uninstall for both. Let's install PHP PGSQL. Click Next, Next. It will review the package you've selected and then install it. Let's click OK here. The installer has started. Once it's installed, we'll continue. It's showing completed. Let's click on Done. Now, I'll refresh the page. After refreshing, you'll see that the error has been removed. Now I need to click I agree and proceed with the installation. It's asking for a database here. I'll create a database from the cPanel. We have the option at the top in the database section, I believe. Okay, here it is. I'll go to my SQL database and create a database. Name the database WHMCS. Go back and create a user. Keep the username the same and use the same password for all. Click on Create User. Now connect both the user and the database from here. Make changes. Okay, so here it's localhost, and the username and database name are both the same. I'll enter the password I set earlier and continue. After this, I'll enter the license key here and continue. Now the installation process is happening here. It's asking for all the details like first name, last name, etc. for login. I'll set the username here. I'll set this password, confirm the password, and click on Complete Setup. The setup is complete. Now it's asking you to enter the cron job. I'll explain all these things after logging in, including how to set up this cron job. Click on Go to Admin Area. It's telling you to remove the install folder. I'll click on this and delete it from here. Let me go back and refresh the page. Now you've logged into the admin area. You've reached the login dashboard. Enter the username and password we set earlier. If you click on this, you'll see that WHMCS is working well. You're logged into your dashboard. There are some general settings here that you can configure or remove from here. You can go through each section one by one. Okay, so I'll put the company name here. You can select the logo later. I can put anything here too. Let me post it. Okay, I don't have it right now, or I can check it on social media. Okay, wait, I should find this on YouTube here. I'll look at the dashboard and see if the logo is there or not. Or should I select this? Wait a second. Yes, I've also got these widgets. I have one widget. Okay, select this and then set the domain email to admin. Enter the address, whatever is the name of your company. Enter the country, select India from here. Okay. Whatever your country is, just select it. Choose English and click on Next. Then you can set up a payment gateway. For example, I'll enter bicastro199@gmail.com, which is my PayPal account. You need to enter the ID here. Okay, after that I click Next. After clicking Next, I don't need domain services. I only want to do hosting, so I don't enable it. Okay, and then I click on Next. Now it's asking to connect your server for web hosting. From here, you need to connect the WHM server. We'll do this later. After that, click Next from here. Okay, wait a second. Click on Skip Step and then click Next. Then click. After that, you need to go to Settings and General Settings. When you go to General Settings, it will ask for a password. So I'll copy the password and paste it here, then click on Confirm Password. Here are the general settings of WHMCS. Enter the company name, company email, and put the URL of your logo here. And here, if you're doing any maintenance or some work is going on in the back end, you can enable maintenance mode from here. Here you should keep friendly URLs enabled. It's good for SEO. If not, then save the changes and move to the next section. Here you can change settings like the date of birth format, country, India, and whatever else you want to select. After that, I go to the ordering section here and set which design should be shown. This design by default is fine, and then Here you can select various options as per your preference. It's asking about sending invoice emails. On order, then check Send an invoice created notice. So I'll check this box. And skip the file check for existing clients. I'll check this as well. Then I click Save Changes. First, read all these options about what to do, and then I'll go to the domain section here. Here I'll allow clients to register domains with us, or since you're not providing domain services. Leave this as allow clients to transfer domains to you. This is correct. After that, you need to enter the name service here. Okay, after that you can enter whatever details you want here and click on Save Changes. Set the country to India here. After that, there's a mail function. Instead of PHP mail, you can also add your SMTP server here if you have one. You can change the format of the emails that will be sent to clients, but I'll leave it as default for now. Okay, after that there's the support section. Here you can set what kind of support should be available to clients, like ticket ratings. What should the support options be? Look at this. Allow users to rate your support ticket replies from staff. If you have support staff, you can enable a rating system for how well they're handling support tickets. Okay. After that, there's the invoicing section. You can choose in which format you want to provide invoices, including PDF format. These are the settings you need to review, and if you want to apply them to your hosting service, you can do so from here. If you want to allow clients to add funds, you can set the minimum and maximum amounts they can add here. Okay. If you don't want to offer an affiliate program, then move on to the security section. By default, there's a CAPTCHA option here. If you want to use Google's reCAPTCHA, you need to click on it, but you'll need to get its API key first. After that, there are some other security measures here like automatic login and logout, or you can add any IP to the block list or add any trusted IP addresses here. Another thing is disable admin password reset. You shouldn't check this. If it's a personal setup and you ever forget your password, there should be a reset option available. Okay, after that you can add your social media profiles here. On the other side, you can choose whether the first name and last name should be visible or not. These are basic settings, and the important options are already selected by default. Okay, after that you need to go to automation settings, and here you'll find the cron job. You need to set up the cron job, so copy it from here. And let's set it up in cPanel. Let's search for cron jobs. Here it is. After opening it, you need to decide how often you want it to run. If you want it to run every 5 minutes, select selecting the frequency, paste the code here and click on Add New Cron Job. Your cron job has been added. Now let's refresh the page. After 5 minutes, it will be indexed here because the cron job is set to run every 5 minutes. After this, it will be shown to you here. From there, you can easily change settings like billing intervals. You can adjust how often invoices are generated from here. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more updates. After that, you can create an administrator user in the staff management section. If you want to create an admin user, you can do it from here. So after coming here, you need to enter the admin's email ID, set access permissions, define roles, etc. You can configure all of this from here. After that, there's an administrator roles section where you can set up staff for support. You can assign email addresses to them like this. I'm editing this in the support operator role. From here, you can give whatever access you want to the staff member. Look, you need to check the boxes for the access you want to grant. They will get access to the features you've checked. You can also enable two-factor authentication, like with Google Authenticator. There are 3 options provided here. You can choose any of them. After activating them, it will ask you for the API details. After that, you need to go to the Payments section and click on Payment Gateways. You can add payment gateways from here. For example, I've set up PayPal. When I click on Configure, it will take me to my PayPal account where I can grant access and set up the integration. You'll need to go to All Payment Gateways, and there are many other payment gateways available. You can enable them here as well. This was the basic setup for PayPal. There are actually 2 or 3 PayPal options, so look at this one as I click on it. In this, you can set it up using API credentials for client ID, among other options. After that, you can link it from here. There are other payment gateways here that you can use. For example, I think Stripe is available here. You'll need to enter the Stripe API key, and then you can configure it here. Okay, so after setting up payments, let's look at the currency settings. By default, you'll find USD, US dollar entered, or INR, Indian rupee, since I selected India. If you're using US dollars, you need to enter the code USD here and set the prefix or postfix to USD. The format is set like this, and you need to enter the conversion rate compared to INR. It's around 74 or so, which is the current conversion rate. Check if it's 74 or not. The conversion will be the reverse for USD to INR or INR to USD. I think this should be correct. If you click on Add Currency from here, the currency will be added to your system. Double-check all these settings first because the information here might not be 100% accurate. Even I might not have set it up perfectly. For the basic conversion rate, I think we should set it to around 74 or so. You should verify this as per the current rates. It should be displayed live on the site. Keep editing here according to your needs. Okay, now let's go to Products and Services, and in the Servers section. Here you can add and connect WHM. Click on Add New Server. Here it asks what type of server you have. Look, here's cPanel, and you can add many more. You can also add the admin account directly. These are basically all the control panels through which websites are managed. Here you need to enter your IP address. After that, enter the username. The username is usually root. Enter the password and click on Test Connection. See, the connection is successful. It has automatically retrieved all the values from there, like name servers, secondary name servers, all these details have been picked up automatically. OK. After this, I'll click Save Changes here. So our WHM has been connected to WHMCS. To verify this, let's check it here for a second. I'll log out of WHM and log in through WHMCS to check if it works from there. So if I do it from here, log out, OK. And here it's showing login to WHM. So when I click on it, if it automatically logs in, then it means the connection has been established. Now you can see that it has automatically logged in from here, which means our connection has been successfully established. Now we need to proceed with further steps. So in this video, I've covered the basic configuration. After this, you will install WordPress, and after installing WordPress, you'll install a theme for it. Here, if you want to edit its design, you can do that as well. You'll see all of this in our next video, and we'll also connect WHM with WordPress. The playlist for this video series is available because there are 4 or 5 videos in this course. You'll find the playlist on the I button. You can go there and check it out. That's all for this video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so because more videos related to internet marketing and website development will be coming soon.